Come make beef stew with me. I feel a little bit weird doing these voiceovers, not going to lie. I haven't done one in what feels like forever. But we're just going to roll with it at this point. If you can hear anything in the background, then I actually don't care. But, like, excuse me, like now. And if you can hear a 90s banger in the background, then just rave it up with me. We heard this tune the other day, actually, at the when we was at the caravan holiday. And not going to lie, if I weren't pregnant, I would have been up on that stage giving my bum a little wiggle. But anyway, yeah, back to the beef stew. I actually used a beef brisket. Was that how you say it? Brisket. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit? You know how it is. I seasoned it up, actually, later on, with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Do you know what? I ain't got the time for standing and cut up Swede. One, I can't be bothered, and two, I can't cut Swede to save my life. Not gonna lie. It's hard. How the hell are we cutting through a flipping Swede nowadays? Unless you've got a flipping saw from out the garden or your husband's bloody drill bit. But yeah, we're going to roll with it. So yeah, I did buy the ready-made chopped up Swede. And I chucked in 2 bags of that, and then I whacked in some chopped up leeks. Again, you buy leeks nowadays and you're bloody lucky if you get 2 or 3 in the flipping packet. But I needed a bit more than that. And again, I ain't got the time or patience to be standing there cutting up fucking vegetables, especially when you don't get enough in it anyway. So yeah, I whacked in 2 bags of the leeks. Honest to God, this smelled bloody beautiful. I was going to put in 2 onions in this, but then I thought, you know what is the point? I only stuck 1 in the end, not going to lie. And if you notice I ain't got a chopping board, then you're right, I actually chopped up on the kitchen side. Don't come for me, don't care, can't be bothered. Unless you're bloody cleaning my sides, then don't be worrying about that. So yeah, chucked 1 onion in. And people who call these red onions, they're not red onions, they're purple. Oh, this bloody dog's on my belly. What are you doing, mate? Good day, mate, how's it going? But yeah, I ended up using 2 bags of carrots. Can't even get a carrot in Tesco's now. This is about a week old, this video, not going to lie. Yeah, and I done my food shopping the other day, and there wasn't a bloody carrot in sight. Well, there was, but they're them small ones. They called Chantenay, I don't know, whatever carrots they are. Oh, and then if you're a fan of the old pass of the nip, I stuck a parsnip in. Do you know what? I bet next door can hear me talking to myself. Do I give a shit? No, I don't. I'm happy, and I'm doing what I like doing, so yeah. Suck on that one, princess. So yeah, trying to cut through these were flipping ridiculous as well. Needed a saw or a flipping chainsaw to get through it. But yeah, what an absolute ride-off it was. This beef stew is actually quite nice, not going to lie. And I literally put it on about 9 o'clock and it was done by 5 o'clock. Yeah, I dare say 6 or that 7 around my kids, because I know what it'll end up being. And I can't flipping stand that. Yes. So, what's everyone got planned for today then? Like I say, this video is about a week old, I ain't gonna lie. So if you're seeing it now, I'm very sorry that I didn't upload it the next day when I said I was going to. And don't be watching the bloody Barnet, because I know the Barnet ain't Barneting. It's an absolute Swede on my head. I need to dye it. I want to go a different colour. I've had enough of it. I ain't gonna lie. And no, I ain't wearing a bra, if it's any of your business. Lucky I didn't chop them up, the way they're jungling around. Anyway, I might delete this voiceover, I might just keep it on there, depends. I might just upload it, sod it, you only live once, don't you? But yeah, what's the weather like where you are? This weather's got me doing the flipping okie cokey at the minute, not hot, cold, heating on, heating off, flipping summer clothes on, summer clothes off, winter clothes on. Oh, I can't keep up with it. What an absolute ride-off. Yeah, but these parsnips getting on my fucking nerves. I only chopped up a few of them. What's going on like 100 miles an hour now? Lord above, what is going on? What is going on, my son? I did wash all this up, by the way. I ain't a minger. I ended up washing it in boiling hot water, and then I ended up chucking it in cold water. Yes. And then I seasoned it up with a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and then a bit of garlic granules. them parts of the nips were literally touching cloth. I ain't gonna lie. And if you're wondering why I'm bloody puffing and puffing, trying to use my hand that much, I was getting on, mate, not gonna lie, trying to bloody do the bloody pepper. Jesus Christ. And even then the lot weren't coming out. And with a big pot like where I was using it, you needed a hell of a lot in it. In the end I thought I might as well just take the flipping pot lid off. Don't worry, I didn't. But I really wish I could. And the husband's always like, I'm allergic to garlic. I can't eat garlic, it makes me ill. Little did he know I actually stuck garlic in it, and he was fine. Didn't have heartburn, didn't have the shits, didn't have anything. He actually said it was really nice. He said it was the best dinner ever. Lovely bit of scran it was. Whacked that in and gave it a little shaky. Oh, and I put in some paprika. I didn't put in smoked paprika, I put in paprika. Was there a song? No, it wasn't, was it? I'm an idiot. I is an idiot. 24 day. I can hear the radio. Sorry, I'm being nosy out the window, I'm not going to lie. Oh, and then I was only going to use 1 teaspoon of mustard, but I thought, you know what, sod it. Chuck in some more. And chuck in some more from the old. So everyone sit there and like, watch the postman and pray and hope that they don't get any post? Or was it just me? Because I was legit sitting there just doing that. Oh, and if you're wondering what mustard it was a yellow one. I don't even know if it was English mustard, Dijon mustard, or whatever. All I know is it was yellow mustard. Don't ask how many Oxo cubes I chucked in this, because I actually don't know, and to be honest I don't really care. I actually thickened it up with a bit of beef gravy afterwards, and it had to be Bisto gravy. Best gravy going, not gonna lie. So yeah, I just chucked it all in and just hope for the best, to be fair. And the beef literally fell off. I say bone, there weren't no bone in it. It literally just fell apart, and it was absolutely a chef's kiss. Absolutely delicious. And then I boiled up some taters, and we had beef stew and taters. Not just any taters, they were baby potatoes. And it was absolutely lush. That bit of hair is giving me the fucking ick. Oh God, why do I start doing these voiceovers and then my body's like, you need to go toilet. Soph, go to the toilet. Oh, and I think at one point when I was doing the fucking dinner, I was near enough shat myself. The whole bloody joys of having IBS and bad allergies and yeah, and being pregnant all mixed into one. So yep, we're just rolling with it at this point, and yeah, I'm hoping you stick along. Who's that walking past now? Is it a man? Is it a plane? No, it's Captain Farquaad. As I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realise it's my death. Cause I've been sorry about that. I ended up chucking in 2 kettles, I think it was, of bloody water. Just to fill it up majority of the way, because then all the veg and all the meat that was actually in it would sink. Not sink, what's it called? Go a bit soft, and then it will cook, and then it'll go down, and then yes. But yeah, I put enough water in. But honest to God, this was a lovely beef stew, and I can't wait to make beef. No, I wasn't say beef pudding. No, I'm not making a beef pudding. I'm going to make a bacon onion pudding over the weekend. Because yes, lovely bit of scran that we need. Yeah, here we are. I'll show you in a minute. There we go. Looks like bananas on top. You love it, lump.